wonder how this exactly works. Blue propane tank, grill type thing. I'm just not seeing it. Well, weather's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but we're gonna head down and hopefully the clouds keep coming and going. So I'm hoping that they'll be going when we get to Rock Sound. I don't know, those clouds seem to be following the island down there. I don't know if we should go tomorrow. Well, we'll get down a little ways and make that call. If we get down there and looks, or get sort of down there and it looks like it's not going to work, then we'll head back. Now that person is in a big hurry. They must be very important. So a guy stopped by. Hadn't met him before, but he's watched videos on this channel for quite some time. And, you know, this is one of those cases that he's watched them for a while. They came here for a while because of the videos, what they saw, and they ended up buying a property here from those videos. And, you know, I know that Sid and I have had a good. How much? I don't know, but I'm sure we have had a big impact on people coming here and the economy. And you know, again, I am sorry about that we're leaving, but again, I mean, in this man's particular, this one particular case, these people came here, bought a property that needs renovation. They're hiring local people, doing all of that because of videos that we put out. So how much will be spent? I don't know, but you know, I'm thinking by the time they're done, it'll be a good few hundreds of thousands. And that's just one person that I know of. Others, yeah, there's probably others that have come either to visit or have bought properties. And like he said, you know, I understand you guys are leaving. And I said, yeah, I mean, there's no way. He says the government should be paying you. And I said, yeah, I've written to the Minister of Tourism a good few times. I don't even get a response back. And, you know, there's a point where you just say, hey, I'm sorry, I got to make a living. I've done what I can do, and it's time to move on. And that's about where we are, unfortunately. If I can't make any money, I mean, one of the last sponsors for the website and all that kind of stuff just informed me this morning that, yeah, they're not going to be doing this anymore. So it's one of those things. I can't wrap my head around it. I can see it, but nobody wants to pay for it, even though you walk around and say, oh my God, there's so many people here, oh, all these tourists, oh. Yeah, but nobody wants to pay for that marketing. You know, so I'm sure some of you must be thinking, okay, why, oh, nice potholes. Why doesn't, you know, Todd seem madder, more upset, or whatever the correct word is, about, you know, having to leave the websites and everything else? Well, truth of the matter is, Todd is very mad about that situation and everything else. But
Todd's tired of banging his head against the wall.
Right, Todd's tired of banging his head against the wall where everybody else gets a benefit while Todd does the work. Ends it. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to continue doing this just for the sake of doing it. You know, I've said before, sure, if I had a trust fund and we were just going to live down here and shoot this and promote the island and everything else, wonderful. But, you know, I am mad. I'm mad about a whole bunch of stuff that's happened that I have virtually no control over. So because of that, you have to make choices. And that's how this goes. But, you know, I don't want you to think because I don't rant and rave about it that I'm not mad. I am mad. Down at Tarpon Bay, and you can see the sky. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. It's not looking very promising because the island goes that way, and I think that cloud mass is right over the island. I don't know. Now we got raindrops.
There's a clear spot up there.
Right. We're
getting big ones.
Yeah, big ones. I don't know. We don't have that much farther to go, really. So another 10 minutes or so, 20 minutes. See if this goes away. Well, things are looking a little bit better right now. A lot brighter. The clouds are to the other side, and I need to go to that side, so I'm hoping we're going to be all right. Ooh, really? Can say, what, are you crashing into the wall or what?
Custom t-shirts now.
Okay. She's already growing back again. Yeah, I'm looking for pins, but there's no pins. Since they bulldozed all this, the markings are all gone. Well, we turned around. It's not all that great of a beach, so we said, we'll head back out. Well, I got the drone footage I needed. I mean, you know, I'm not just when I'm up there looking at one particular lot. So it's in that vicinity is the best I can say. If it's exactly where we had parked, might not be exactly, but it's pretty close to that. So hopefully the person can use what I shot, and then they still have to come clear, do all that kind of stuff after, or at some point. Sweets and treats. Rock Sound is one of those places that, you know, it was, you know, super busy, I don't know, 60s, 70s, Cotton Bay, all of that time frame, but I mean, Cotton Bay went downhill, this went downhill, then Venta Club disappeared, and, you know, at this point, there's not a whole lot, and for tourists, if you're coming down here, you're either coming to Rock Sound, which, okay, you're gonna have lunch, go shopping, that kind of thing, whatever. But a lot of people who come through Rock Sound are going to someplace else. Maybe they're going down to Lighthouse Point or Deep Creek or whatever. So if it's the wrong time of day, they're not going to stop in Rock Sound because they're headed someplace else. Maybe someday. You know, there's all these new development resorts, Jack's Bay, Cotton Bay. So, you know, maybe if these things come online, then Rock Sound will pick up again. I don't know. It's probably been 25 years since it had its turn. We were thinking of going to Winding Bay, but it seems that
it's raining.
It's raining. So I don't think we're going to be doing that. I don't know. I guess if it doesn't change relatively soon, we'll probably just head home. Luckily, got done what I needed to. Yeah, it's the guys who was doing that, and I was like, I think it's the used to be an old guy who owned the place, and now the daughter's fixing it all up. Okay. Oh, as you can see, we're headed home anyway, but it's cleared up. Rain was just down in that one little section, but we're having people over tonight for dinner, so Sid's got some, what do you got, cooking to do? Some kind of cooking.
Yep.
I don't know.
Tortillas.
Tortillas, yes. We have enough pulled pork to feed the whole key, too.
And coleslaw.
And coleslaw. Right, and I mean, that's perfectly fine. It just wouldn't work for me. Looks like it got cloudy here too, but it's alright. Sid's got stuff to do, I've got stuff to do. Maybe tomorrow we'll do something else. Look at all the sailboats.
We counted 11.
11? They must be all here for fish frying. You know it's internationally famous, right?